Hey guys, Dave from Former Glory Salvage here. Today we're going to be taking off an antique mortise lock. A lot of people have these in their old houses. Alright, first thing is to take the set screw off the knob. There's 3 or 4 different types, but you'll pretty soon see either it's a set screw that is like cylindrical or it's got a little cap head. But basically you just need to remove it. This one slides straight off. Some of the knobs unthread, and other ones slide off like this one does. So first thing is get the knob out of the way, and then you're going to work on removing the trim plate or the escutcheon. The thing is with these, this one's lucky because it's really not covered in paint, but you may have to get some of the paint out of the screw heads, and depending on how you're going to refinish your door, you may have to gently remove the plate. It may take some paint with it, but figure if at this point you're probably redoing everything anyway. So you're going to take the screws off that hold your trim in place, pop the cover off, and then this will lead to the next step, which is now you can actually get to taking the lock out. So almost all the locks are held in the same way. 2 screws, unless it's something really weird or fancy. This is 99% of them out there. So you get these 2 screws out, and depending on how much paint is in the way and how much your door has swelled over the years, you may or may not be able to get the lock out just by pulling it. So what I like to do is use a pretty good sized flathead screwdriver and slip it into the spindle hole and the lock key, or the keyhole, and alternate back and forth with a hammer. Just give it some light, taps and stuff. If you have some paint, you may have to score it with a razor blade to get it to break free, but this one took a little bit of effort, but it popped loose. And it was just enough where I had to kind of help it along around the edges with the screwdriver. So here, too, you don't want to go crazy because you can easily mess up the wood around the lock because it's pretty thin. So just be gentle, even use maybe a putty knife behind it. And then pull it out. Once it's out, you can do what you got to do with it, paint the door, fix the lock, whatever, and there you go. That's all there is to it. Taking out a lock. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.